Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Lemoncookie Classic Tournament in Fire Pro Wrestling World. My name is Michael Lemoncookie and I welcome you to the second episode of Round 1. And as you can already see, the two men who will fight in our opening contest tonight are Samoa Joe and Dean Ambrose. So let's get it on. Let's start with the action. In episode 1, we saw quite some exciting things. We saw Chad Gable and Dean Malenko fighting in a wrestling clinic to see the Iceman win. We saw Dwayne Gill with the biggest upset of the century, knocking out Dolph Ziggler. We saw Batista also knocking out Jeff Hardy and Kurt Angle, dominating Pete Dunne to win. Now we see Dean Ambrose and Samoa Joe, which will be a hard-hitting, intense matchup, I guarantee you that. And Samoa Joe with a knee to the rib cage of Ambrose. Samoa Joe winning the test of strength, taking down Ambrose. Ambrose with a left fist and a right hand to the face. But Samoa Joe, we knew this was going to be a brawl. This was not... Both men can wrestle. They can have a technically sound match, but this will be a brawl, and we all knew it. Back elbow to the face by Samoa Joe. And a takedown. And going for the first cover of episode 2 of the first round here. Samoa Joe in control early on. Ambrose blocking this counter by a few haymakers and a big chop by the Samoan. Ambrose fighting back with a body slam, taking it to the outside. Another fist to the face. Ambrose and Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe with a body slam. And now we're exchanging right hands, chops, left hands. Ambrose knocking Samoa Joe to his feet. Front face lock and a stiff knee to the midsection again by Samoa Joe. And now going for a side suplex, but Ambrose slips out. Punches him in the face. But now these haymakers again by Samoa Joe, and almost knocked his head off with that chop body slam by Ambrose. As we have 4 minutes on the clock. Guys, remember, we have a 15-minute time limit in the first round. You have to fight... pretty quickly with this ankle lock by Ambrose, ankle lock, but Samoa Joe fights out of it. You cannot waste your time here. We only have 15 minutes. If you another takedown and a right hand to the face. If you don't, Ambrose slips out of a suplex one more time, puts Samoa Joe in the corner, and he throws him out of the ring. If we have a time limit draw or a draw whatsoever, both men can go home. Both men will be eliminated from the competition. And also remember, we have a 20 count, not a 10 count. Ambrose got a chair. He tried to use it to Samoa Joe. That would have been a disqualification. Samoa Joe with those haymakers to the head made him drop the chair. Now Ambrose with some fists and haymakers of his own. Ambrose tried to use that steel chair. That was not a smart thing to do. That would have been a disqualification. You have disqualifications in this tournament. And now Ambrose knocking down Samoa Joe. This is more of a brawl than I expected it to be a brawl, but this is a they're beating the hell. Low blow by Ambrose. They're beating the crap out of each other. This is not a wrestling match anymore, I would say. This is just a fist fight you see at a bar at 3 a.m. in the morning. What the hell? What was that? Samoa Joe hit the dirty deeds on Ambrose. How in the world did that happen? But that's not enough for a 3 count. 8 minutes on the clock already as Ambrose with the elbow to the back, taking Samoa Joe down. Samoa Joe, body slam, and he landed on the chair. And that's it. Dean Ambrose defeats Samoa Joe. He slammed him on the chair. Referee Earl Hebner ignored it. Or do we have a disqualification here? Who won this match? It looks like it's Ambrose. Dean Ambrose wins with a body slam. 75% match evaluation. Referee Earl Hebner did not think this was enough for a disqualification. He slammed him on the chair. Samoa Joe landed on the chair. But referee Earl Hebner did not think this was enough for a disqualification. Dean Ambrose defeats Samoa Joe in the first match of this episode. This was a hard-hitting affair, but pretty weird in the end, I have to admit. The referee confused me. I would have called for a disqualification. Yeah, I told the referees there would be disqualifications in this tournament, but if the referee thinks that's not enough for a disqualification, and that's his point of view, and I cannot change the referee's point of view. So in our second match, we will have the Swiss Superman Cesaro, Antonio Cesaro, going one-on-one in a match you might see on WWE SmackDown these days. Both are members of teams who fight each other all the time. Cesaro representing the Bar, going one-on-one with Big E representing the New Day. Let's see, where do we have multiple Big E's in this game? I just have to pick one, maybe the best one, but I don't want to have too many. I don't want to check all of them out here. Take the first one that gets found here. Where is Big E? This is a Big E. Does he look good? Yes, he does. Big E going one-on-one with Cesaro in match 2 of episode 2 of the first round of the Lemoncookie Classic. This will be, you can expect some tests of strength here. Two very, very strong individuals going one-on-one. So, and as I just said, already a test of strength, and Cesaro wins the test of strength. Both men who are known to be very powerful individuals, but also technically sound wrestlers. Cesaro won the first test of strength, but Big E, with that judo throw, taking the Swiss cyborg to the mat. And another test of strength, and this time it's Big E who wins. Yeah, and an armbar, like Becky Lynch uses to do. Oh, Irish whip and a back elbow to the face by Cesaro. Snapmare takedown by Big E. Both men are former tag team and intercontinental champions. They're experienced in tag team wrestling, but also in the individual divisions. Knife edge chop here, and a body slam, and a heel hook by Big E. Big E trying to make the Swiss Superman submit, who hits a body slam. The other tag team members, Sheamus, Xavier Woods, and Kofi Kingston, are not at ringside. Every man for himself as Big E hits a big DDT to Cesaro. And both men exchanging blows and uppercuts, and Cesaro keeps the upper hand, takes down Big E, and now going for that reverse chin lock. Few more uppercuts, European uppercuts from the man who calls himself very European, a very experienced 20-year veteran of European wrestling. Big E with a chin lock of his own here on Cesaro. Now Cesaro going for that double underhook powerbomb out of nowhere, but Big E able to grab the bottom rope. And Cesaro with a vertical suplex. And Big E on the outside. Oh, when Cesaro busted that double underhook powerbomb out of nowhere in the gourd buster right now. Cesaro, I would say, is dominating. Hitting those stomps on the chest of Big E. Irish whip to the corner, and Big E with a splash to the corner. You cannot underestimate Big E. Big E can win this thing. Cover, only 1 count. Big E, we all just wait for him to have his big singles run. He won the Intercontinental title a few years ago. What superplex! There was almost a super brainbuster by Cesaro. I don't believe what I'm seeing here. Dropkick. And Cesaro, this might be it. Did you see that? And now he's hitting that Dominator. Cesaro with the Dominator. On 2.9. Almost the 3 count. Cesaro to the ropes and gets hit to the face with that back elbow by Big E. No. Body check by Big E. Big E is trying to fight to stay in this match. Cesaro is signaling to go for the big Cesaro swing. And that swing didn't last too long. Big E somehow able to fight out of it. Big E with the avalanche to the corner. And now neckbreaker. 7 minutes 40 on the clock. Both men fighting with that sense of urgency that you need to show in round 1 when you have a 15-minute time limit. But Cesaro obviously dominating here. Blocking the suplex and hitting a back suplex of his own. Cesaro and now a side suplex. Going for the cover. Big E. Big E is refusing to stay down. Fall away slam into the bridge by Cesaro. Big E one more time, able to kick out. Cesaro is dominating, but Big E, the man is so strong, young and powerful. He's refusing to go down here. He is refusing to go down. And now going for a big move here. Big move, a superplex, my God. Big E with the superplex, but he's not going for the cover. He's catching his breath. He took so much abuse from Cesaro. That superplex brought him back into the game. We only have 5 minutes left on the clock. You have to remember, if there is no winner after 15 minutes, then both men are out. Going for the cover, Big E now. Oh, Cesaro with a kick out. That was so close. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, and Cesaro going for signaling the swing one more time, and he's swinging Big E around. Big E, he's protecting his neck. He doesn't want to land on his head here. He doesn't want to get knocked out as Jeff Hardy and Ziggler were in the first round. No. Big E going for the Dominator by Big E. Oh, and Cesaro keeps on kicking out. My God, what does it take to win this match? Football tackle by Big E. Big E, gets punched and elbow to the face. Cesaro, he might just knock his teeth out. Cesaro with a back suplex, and both men are out. And look at the clock. We have less than 3 minutes to go. Follow-away slam to the cover. And that's it, Cesaro wins. And my God, ladies and gentlemen, what a match this was. Both men hit each other with everything they had. Cesaro wins. Cesaro started better, dominated early on, but Big E, he had a chance to win this match. 94%. The match was won by the blockbuster hold by Cesaro. And I have to say, this was, at this point, the best match of this tournament so far. It was only the 6th match of this tournament so far, but what a banger was this. My God, I need to grab a cigarette right now. But, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot slow things down. In our 3rd match of this night, we will see TJP, the man who won the Cruiserweight Classic back in 2016, a tournament that heavily inspired the Lemoncookie Classic. TJP, he won the Cruiserweight title at the Cruiserweight Classic in 2016. In the first round, he now goes 1-on-1 with Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog. And ladies and gentlemen, this will be a very interesting match. The strength advantage certainly goes to Davey Boy Smith. TJP, the younger, more technically sound, high-flying, cruiserweight expert. Who will win this match? Let's see. I still need a secret from the last match. TJP and Davey Boy Smith starting this match. Davey Boy Smith with the front face lock and the elbow to the back. Now arm drag. TJP. TJP is much smaller. And test of strength is not... the advantage going one more time to the test of strength, and TJP wins the test of strength and takes down Davey Boy Smith. He is maybe not much smaller, but much lighter. But he's dominating Davey Boy Smith. I don't believe what I'm seeing here. Davey Boy Smith can't believe what he's doing here. Going for his side headlock. TJP, he probably weighs 50 pounds less than Davey Boy Smith. But he seems to be the stronger man, as you can see. Now Irish whip and the back elbow. Maybe Davey Boy Smith wasn't taking TJP as serious as he should have. Takedown by TJP, working the leg. Maybe going for that TJP clutch. The move he won the Cruiserweight title with in 2016. Davey Boy Smith, former Intercontinental Champion. Hitting that body slam. Now big body check to TJP. Right hand. Almost 3 minutes gone. Still both men trying to think of a right strategy as Davey Boy Smith goes for that reverse chin lock. Now hitting the sidewalk slam to the former Cruiserweight champion, who's still struggling to get into this match. Now, guillotine choke by TJP. Try to ground things. TJP needs to work a very intelligent match here to win against a veteran like Davey Boy Smith. Hurricane Rana! That was not a smart move. Reverse into a powerbomb. Not even a 2 count. TJP tried to surprise the Bulldog with that move. Now hitting a big back suplex. Now working the leg. Kicking the knee. Now a big drop kick by Perkins on Smith, who tries to squeeze the air out of his opponent with that side headlock. Snapmare takedown. This match... bear hug. Bear hug by Davey Boy Smith. Davey Boy Smith likes to slow things down here with side headlocks, with bear hugs, with some rest holds. And TJP, he still doesn't know what to do, I assume. Maybe he was surprised himself when he won the test of strength against Davey Boy Smith. Now with that elbow, a senton. Now this time the Hurricane Rana works out. Stiff Hurricane Rana planting the British Bulldog to the mat. 2. Only a 2 count. This is probably the slowest match we have seen so far. Not a slow match, but we already have 7 minutes on the clock and not too much has happened right now. Both men working a very cerebral style, jumping vertical suplex, planting TJP to the outside. Both men working very strategically here, like a human chess duel. Now going to that heel hook. TJP able to fight out. Both men thinking very smartly what to do next. Back suplex by TJP, going for the cover. Only a 2 count. Now the Bulldog with a suplex of his own, planting Perkins to the mat. And a big lariat with the left arm. Sidewalk slam one more time. The tension slowly rises in this match. Davey Boy Smith now going for the running power slam. That's his finishing maneuver, but Perkins got back up. And then second running power slam. What the hell? Where did he put that one? Very arrogant cover. Oh, Perkins able to kick out. If Davey Boy Smith, if he had hooked it, the TJ clutch, the heel hook, ankle lock like maneuver by Perkins. I thought the match was going very slowly, and then all of a sudden Davey Boy Smith hitting the running power slam 2 times in a row, and Perkins still able to stay in this match. Hurricane Runner by Perkins going to the top rope. What is he planning? No, he's going back down. What the hell is happening here? 2 running power slams to Perkins, and Perkins still able to fight in this match. 2 count. We have 11 minutes on the clock. Oh, what a stiff knee to the face by Perkins. Both men exchanging uppercuts and fists to the face, and Perkins with the dropkick. Only 3.5 minutes left. Perkins, he wanted to go for whatever. Back to the clutch, back to the heel hook. Perkins trying to make the British Bulldog tap out. Will he tap? No, he fights out of it. 12 minutes on the clock. Less than 3 minutes left. We don't want to see a draw. Or maybe we do. I don't know. We want to see a winner in this match. British Bulldog going for the big vertical suplex. Drops him right on his back. This has got to be it. But TJP working the arm, fighting back, attacking various body parts here. TJP, no! Disaster kick. My God. TJP. 1, 2. Bulldog kicks out. And we have 90 seconds left in this match. You need to win this match somehow. Don't go for a submission. Hit some big moves as fast as you can and win the fucking match. Don't waste so much time, you guys. 70 seconds left. The Bulldog tries an body slam. We have the last minute of this match is going. We have 50 seconds left. Don't waste your fucking time, jabroni. The Bulldog tries a suplex. Perkins reverses. Body slam. 30 seconds left. Are these guys even aware of that? 20 seconds left. Oh! Go for a cover, you stupid idiots. Go for a fucking cover, Gorilla Press. And the match is over. Didn't anybody tell them about the time? What the hell were these 2 guys doing? What were they doing? They didn't even try to end this match. Both men can go home. Both men are eliminated from the Lemoncookie Classic. This was a great wrestling match, 85%. But how stupid did these guys fight? What the hell what were they thinking? You have to know about the time limit. 15-minute time limit. And these guys, you need to buy them some clocks and watches. TJP and the British Bulldog are both eliminated, and somebody in the second round will have a quiet night. Somebody in the second round will not have to fight because he won't have an opponent. Maybe we will see that more often. British Bulldog and Perkins can go home, and in our main event tonight we see the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, going one-on-one with nobody else than the Undertaker. We have multiple Undertakers in this game. I don't know which one to pick. I think this one looks pretty good. I already checked it out, and I take this one, yes. Bret Hart going one-on-one with the Undertaker in our main event. Let's get it on. My God. Perkins and the Bulldog both eliminated. Cesaro advancing to the second round. And now we start things off here with The Undertaker and Bret Hart. These guys fought each other so many times in the past. And Bret Hart with the right hand already slaps The Undertaker to the face as if he was a stupid idiot. Undertaker with a big boot. A lot of respect between these two veterans as Bret Hart stiffs The Undertaker into the face with hard elbow shots. Shot to the midsection. Bret Hart with that leg sweep, taking the dead man down. These guys are so experienced. Maybe we will see another 15-minute time limit draw, because these guys usually don't finish their matches in less than 15 minutes. Bret Hart taking things here to the corner, attacking the dead man with stomps to the midsection. Undertaker with that front face lock and the elbow, cracking down on the back of the Hitman. One more time, the same move. Now attacking the arm, maybe preparing for old school here already. But Bret Hart with a stiff knee to the face of the Undertaker. And Bret Hart with those forearms taking down the dead man. This is more of a brawl than I thought it would be. Of course, the Undertaker is the best striker in the business, but Bret Hart, the best technical wrestler in the business. Side Russian leg sweep. But the dead man able to stay in control here. Back elbow by Bret Hart. I would have expected Bret Hart to use his technical and speed advantage against the dead man, but Bret Hart is trying to brawl with the Undertaker here. Bret Hart is trying to turn this match into a fist fight, into a very hard hitting brawl, punching the Undertaker to the face multiple times here. One more time, taking him down here. This is not the Hitman that we used to see most of the time. He's trying to beat the Undertaker. Alabama slam. And now going for the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter. But the Undertaker able to get out of the move. 5 minutes gone. Inverted atomic drop. Bret Hart hits his 5 moves of doom here. Bret Hart going for the pile driver. But the Undertaker is not impressed. The Undertaker got right back up. The Hitman punches him to the face. But the Undertaker keeps on hitting these front face lock elbow shots to the back. But there's not much else the Undertaker is showing us here. The Undertaker gets dominated by Bret Hart. You have to admit that. 6 minutes have passed. Bret Hart now with those 10 punches in the corner. Oh, these were only 5 or 6. I didn't count. Side Russian leg sweep. Both men on the floor. And yet another inverted atomic drop. The Undertaker now in the corner, punching the Hitman to the midsection. And a dropkick by Bret Hart. 2 former world heavyweight champions as the Hitman goes for yet another sharpshooter. Will the dead man tap out? The Undertaker rarely ever tapped out in his career, and he fought out of the move. Bret Hart takes things down here. Both men, they won the title before. They won the World Heavyweight Championship before, and another big pile driver by the Hitman. And they won to win the LTV World Heavyweight Championship for the first time in their career. Undertaker going for the cover, hooking the leg, not even a 2 count. Undertaker, he dominated Hulk Hogan. He defeated Psycho Sid at WrestleMania. He won the title multiple times on the granddaddy of them all. Going for the sidewalk slam here to Bret, the Hitman Hart. One more time, bitch slaps Hogan. Hits a knee drop, hits a senton. Oh, sidewalk slam. But let's don't forget, in the last match we saw a draw. Don't take things too slowly. We only have 5.5 minutes to go, and maybe not the match where you should use a bear hug, Undertaker. Undertaker keeps on going back to these bear hugs. And Bret Hart with the third pile driver already. This move used to be banned. Probably even is, but the Hitman doesn't care. The Hitman does not care if a move is banned. He hits those pile drivers, but the referee is not disqualifying him. The Undertaker with these stiff, hard punches to the face. Big boot. And the Undertaker collapses. The Undertaker collapses. And Bret Hart, maybe you should go for a cover. The Undertaker. Oh, the Undertaker with that half Boston Crab. Trying to make the Hitman tap out here. The Undertaker can hit some submission moves if he wants to. If he wants to. 3 minutes left in this match. Bret Hart with that clothesline to the corner. To the Undertaker. Now there the Undertaker all of a sudden. Tombstone! Tombstone out of nowhere. Tombstone pile driver out of nowhere. But the Bret Hart hitting the suplex. What the hell just happened? Bret Hart got tombstoned. But he didn't care. He got tombstoned. And it's a pile driver of his own. Already the fourth pile driver. Bret Hart. He's trying to break the Undertaker's neck here. But the Undertaker taking down the Hitman here. He hit a tombstone. And Bret Hart somehow didn't care about it. Irish whip. And now sidewalk slam. We have less than 2 minutes to go. We don't want to see one more draw. Earl Hebner going for the cover. Oh, 2.9. This is a very weird match. DDT. DDT by Bret Hart. DDT by Bret Hart. And you need to finish this match. I don't want to see yet another draw. What are you doing, guys? What are you doing here? Now Bret Hart. We have 1 minute left. 1 minute left. The Undertaker chokeslam. Chokeslam. Going for the cover. Chokeslam. Oh, almost. Almost the finish. This match was almost over. And another pile driver. We don't have time anymore. We don't have time anymore, guys. Will we see another draw? Another draw? Yes, we do. I'm very, very sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that we have 2 time limit draws already in the second episode of the Lemoncookie Classic Tournament. I did not want to see this. I picked a 50-minute time limit in the first round because we have 128 competitors in the first round. We need to have a time limit. We can't have 60-minute matches in the first round. But this is what I did want to see. I did not want to see 2 draws in one episode as the Undertaker and Bret Hart fought to yet another draw like TJP and the British Bulldog used to do. However, it was a great match, 91%. Bret Hart hit like 10 million pile drivers on the Undertaker. Yeah, these 2 guys looked like they were able to go for 30 more minutes. I'm very sorry that we had yet another draw. But in our next episode, you will see 4 great matches. I can guarantee you that. I won't tell you the matches at this time. I will still have to figure out which 4 matches we will see in the next episode. Yeah, in this episode we saw 6 men get eliminated. Only 2 men advanced. Undertaker goes home. Bret Hart goes home. TJP goes home. The British Bulldog goes home. Yeah. And then we had 2 other regular losers. Only 2 men advance in this episode. We will see what happens next time. Take care. My name is Michael Lemoncookie. See you soon for episode 3. Bye bye.